The podcast has begun. Johnny, get a gong sound.
Gong.
The alarm has gone off. The
Sound it.
podcast has begun.
I got the sound for you.
Okay, he did it.
I'm like the y'all seen Police Academy? The guy who can do all, who was that? Carl Winslow? Something Winslow. I haven't seen Police Academy in so long.
Bill Withers? No.
Carl Winslow.
He was in Family Matters.
He was in Family Matters, and he was the cop from Die Hard.
Yes, in Die Hard, yeah.
But not the noisy cop from Police Academy. Garrett, who is that actor? Do you remember?
I can't remember his name to save my life.
Look, I'll be honest.
Didn't he have a name that was like House or something?
I'll be
House?
honest. I never saw Police Academy movies.
Yeah.
But I watched the cartoon.
Yeah, me too.
The
I love the
80s
cartoon.
Yeah. If you remember the Police Academy cartoon, your ass is old. But he was the best part. Sound effects guy. Kind of inspiration on my life.
Yeah.
He did sound effects in other movies too. He got typecasted.
Yeah. So, I'm an amateur. I'm not as good as him, but if you need any sound effect, I will do a cappella.
Yeah, so if there's any call for sound effects, Johnny, you're off the hook this week.
Yeah.
Derek got you covered.
I got the gong.
Yeah.
I got the boat, like the loser boat.
Oh yeah.
Loser boat coming in.
I knew exactly what that was.
Everybody knows the loser boat sound.
Get on the loser boat.
I've done this before, but it's
answer.
a fan favorite. So the goofy, big exploded in dynamite or something.
That's good. That is really good.
Or the guy, I don't know what it's called, but
Oh yeah.
What is that one called? No, that's not Wilhelm.
Wilhelm isn't that.
No, Johnny, do not speak again.
We've done the Wilhelm bit, but it's
Yeah. Don't be
That's
rude
Wilhelm.
to Johnny, by the way, because he has like
An army out there, right?
well, he has an army, but he also has like a hit list or like a dark list, a journal.
Oh, that he
like,
sicks the army on.
Y'all don't know this, but every time you're meeting to Johnny on the podcast, he goes home and like,
He writes
you
it.
won't believe what they said to me on camera today.
You know,
Death Note.
And I'm gonna remember this until I pop, and then they're not gonna joke no more. Right, Johnny?
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
I'm glad I know this now. I have been apologizing to Johnny all week for different events.
You should.
And I just keep saying sorry. And I realized today, like I came in today, I'm like, hey, Johnny, I said this last Monday. I was joking. I'm sorry.
I've been doing that too.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But maybe it's because I sense that I'm on this list and I want to be taken off the list.
It's like Steve Buscemi and Billy Madison.
Exactly.
I'm glad I called that guy.
Yep.
So-
Johnny's that guy.
Rocco loves the Billy Madison reference because of all the things we watched on Movie Club. I think that was his favorite.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was my favorite Adam Sandler joint. Next
You know
to Little
what?
Nicky.
You know what?
Confirmed.
You on record said it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. It's
Yeah,
a
we
good,
like
Which is always a great review of a film.
Hey,
I didn't want to disembowel myself nearly as bad as I thought.
Whoa.
He's changing his tune.
Go back
now,
and watch this
'cause
Movie
everybody
Club.
is watching now.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm just standing my ground as
he
a
said the premise,
anti-Sandler.
the premise is stupid, but it gets a pass because it acknowledges that it's stupid. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
You know what? This is a reason why, if you're watching this, you should sign up for our Patreon. Go watch Movie Club.
Yeah.
You tell us if Rocco liked Billy Madison or not. Because me and Shawn remember a pretty sparkling review.
Remember being like, I can't believe Rocco enjoyed it that much. I'm so glad to hear this.
Yeah, and a lot of like, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually loved it. It was something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something like I
see
changed
for
my
yourself.
opinion.
I'm just standing my ground here in the Sandler anti-Sandler camp.
We know
and
you
I
hate him.
I know, but I just
Why?
want to make it clear because I don't want to get misconstrued. I don't want to be misrepresented.
Adam Sandler rules.
Adam Sandler does rule.
Comedy genius.
He went through a dark patch.
Yes.
With the grown-up movies and
yeah.
whatever.
I
all his
don't.
other movies.
Here's the thing.
No.
Shut up.
No.
I don't even. I
It was like a
fault
roller
him
coaster, yeah.
for the grown-up movies because that was just an excuse for him to hang out with his friends and they all get a lot of money.
I would do the same
I would
thing.
do the same
Who
thing.
wouldn't?
When I'm 49, I will be doing the same thing with you guys, and we'll make grown-ups 5, and it
Yeah.
will be fun.
You
and
tell
we'll
me they're
get
going to
money.
give you $20 million to go to a water park and make a movie, and you're going to say no?
I'm saying yes all the way. All the way.
Yeah, you got to give him credit and give him a pass on Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2
Yeah.
and Magnificent 7 or whatever the fuck. That was
look,
Stinky Six, or
look,
what was it called?
Netflix gave him like a 20 picture deal.
Dude, that's a lot of pictures.
What are you gonna whip out 19 pictures into your fucking 20 picture deal? You're gonna have a shitty idea every now and again.
What was the one where he rode an ostrich with Drew Barrymore or something?
Oh, that was
Which
50
one was
First
that?
Dates, and that's a
No.
classic.
Oh, that movie's
No, he
That's
did a
a
different
great
one.
That movie's
movie.
wonderful.
That's not.
How dare
No,
you.
that's a different movie.
Oh.
There's another movie he rode like an
With
ostrich.
Drew Barrymore?
It's not I.
We
now
Bought a
pronounce
Zoo?
you Chuck
Was it
and
We
Larry?
Bought a Zoo?
Does anyone up there know on the like in the chat or something? He did a Netflix movie, and he said on Jimmy Kimmel, like, I just wanted to go on vacation.
Yeah.
I respect this.
Okay,
Look, that's what I'm saying. He had a whole
cut him a
phase.
pass on that.
Yes, exactly.
Or and Jack and Jill and
Yes.
Little Nicky.
I didn't see
and,
Well,
Little Nicky, you know.
That's good. Little Nicky's good.
And
It's
Click.
whatever.
Little Nicky's
Cut him a
my
pass
favorite.
on Mr. Deeds,
You
will
don't
you?
understand the
God,
standard
man.
timeline, and you're taking it out of context.
You're
and making
naming
it
all
look
of his bad movies, not his great ones.
Listen.
That's not fair.
He made awesome movies.
Yes.
Then, as you have mentioned, he made a couple stinkers. Okay,
little
who
bit.
doesn't?
Yeah, about
Little Nicky wasn't great.
19 or
Click-
20 of
You
them.
think Daniel Day-Lewis, all of his movies are
Yeah.
great?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So he starts making bad movies. Any other person would quit the game, throw the towel in, pull the pin, and say bye-bye. Not the Sandman.
No.
He stuck with it, and he figured out a way. He's like, if my movies suck, pay me to go on vacation.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to fault him for that.
Yeah.
Those movies suck too, but I see what you're doing. But then here's the redemption. okay?
Waterboy. Yeah.
Waterboy's the good one.
That's
It's a good
fine.
one.
That's fine.
That's like a
You haven't
transitional
seen-
phase.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, have you seen any of these movies?
Oh, yeah.
No,
No,
he
you
has
haven't.
not.
What's
he
the
has
main character in Waterboy?
The Waterboy.
No.
What's his name?
You can do it.
What's the letter? What is the letter that his name
Why would I
starts
retain?
with?
Why would I retain a bad memory?
Because
from
it's
my
so
brain?
memorable.
You haven't even seen it. Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore, which
Oh,
is
wow.
arguably his best
I,
movie.
I didn't say that. I didn't call out Happy Gilmore.
Genre defining for Bob Barker, that movie.
That movie's great.
The redemption arc was now he's making Oscar-worthy films.
Yeah.
Like Uncut Gems, no nominations.
Well, he was robbed, and
said
I truly
Oscar
am mad.
worthy.
Yes,
not
he did.
Oscar winning.
That's what he said.
There's a difference.
Not even
So-
nominated. All right.
Oh!
It's worthy of an Oscar, but it didn't get the Oscar.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's judging that?
The
Me?
dumb.
Not the Academy.
The Academy sucks, and everyone knows
Look,
it.
here's the problem, and I'm gonna get racial for a second. This whole Oscar so white thing happened. They couldn't nominate Adam Sandler in good faith. It would have been bad luck, bad timing for him. If that
Poor
movie would have
Adam.
come out a couple years earlier, he would have got the nomination at least. That's my theory.
It's probably got
You
something
know,
there.
it's my personal theory. I'm a little nutty. Anyways, Sandler rules. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Sad Feet
rules,
Brothers were blackballed
and
that
I
year.
think that you owe him an apology when you see him at Knott's later.
And I would love, last thing, I'd love to work with him. If he if he wanted to be in a Mega64 video,
I would be.
That'd be good. He can replace me.
That would
when
be
I
a
take my month
dream
off.
come true to be in a skit with Adam Sandler. I would be over the moon.
Rocco would
hates
leave.
Adam.
He wouldn't
Oh, that'd
even-
be a vacation for
he
me.
wouldn't
Oh, you got
even be
Adam
in the
Sandler?
room.
You're good? All right.
I would trade you for Adam in a second.
Let me quote Adam Sandler when I wanted. Let's quote Adam Sandler when he just wanted to simply say hi to him in public. No.
Yeah, because he's with his family. Leave the guy alone.
Okay. You
Let
don't
him
say
have
hi
an-
to people with your family?
Let him have an actual vacation, not just the movie.
Yeah, not the
vacation.
He was
paid for
incognito.
vacation.
He was. You don't understand.
He had a
him.
4X
I
Lakers
understand why
hoodie
we
Have you
on.
seen The Wedding Singer? I love
Listen.
The Wedding Singer.
Shitty.
No, what?
Rocco, listen.
No.
Wow.
He was snubbed by Adam Sandler because Adam looked at Rocco and thought, another fan. Didn't realize this is a fellow entertainer. You know?
A fellow entertainer who doesn't, frankly, give a shit about him.
He treated Rocco like just another fan, and they were trying to connect on a higher level, so I would feel snubbed too. If I was like, hey, one creator to another, and he's like, no.
No,
I would be upset too.
I didn't
you know?
feel snubbed. He just confirmed what I always knew. Guy sucks.
Oh my God.
Why? What?
Adam, the views of Rocco do not represent everybody in Mega64.
Absolutely not, Adam. And I would love to hang. So call me up. I'll be in your movie.
Yeah.
If Rob Schneider's busy or Nick Swartzen can't give me a call. I can do it.
Yeah, Rob Schneider might be busy.
Maybe. I don't know what Schneid's up to. So again, I'm happy to help Adam.
Deuce Bigelow 4.
Yes.
Was there 3?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't keep
no,
up with
straight to DVD. I don't
We're
even know if
talking
Rob
about-
Schneider was in it.
That was one of Sandler's Netflix adaptations.
Have you seen Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, kicking ass.
I didn't see it. I don't know, maybe it's good, but maybe it's good.
Hey, you know,
There's like a fifth one coming
if
out
you
or
love
something.
Disney movies, you would love Hotel Transylvania. It's not a Disney movie, but it's just as good.
Adam was just too rich for us. When he saw us, he sized us up, and when we made eye contact, he knew no. He was like,
Yeah, we're not his.
he
we're not
just
his
sensed that
caliber.
we're not socially on the same level. You know.
Yeah.
He may dress like us, but he's nothing like us.
Yeah.
Was that the last celebrity you saw in person? Adam Sandler?
No. Ooh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because that was like 2019?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2019 Boysenberry Festival.
No, I must have seen some. No, I know I've seen somebody.
You've run into.
I don't know. We've been on.
You've seen me
lockdown
every
for
day.
a year and a half.
You've run into Joe Rogan a few times at Disneyland,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I did.
He's there with his kids.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan goes to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Apparently.
That's so against Joe Rogan's brand.
Yeah,
What about all
more.
the Disney conspiracies?
Well, he used to.
What
I
about all
guess.
the people who died at Disneyland mysteriously? Aliens?
I'm sick of Joe Rogan.
Well, they don't die at Disneyland. They pronounce them dead off site.
That's-
Yeah,
Smart.
exactly. Why Joe
That's
Rogan
the
should
Disney
do
magic.
a whole conspiracy theory about that.
that is the magic.
Anyways, I don't believe, Joe Rogan at Disneyland. That's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
It could have been a
I
clone.
think I saw Kelsey Grammer since then.
Okay.
Kelsey
I was getting
Grammer.
breakfast, and it was at Disneyland, and he was like trying to figure out putting a bag in a
Now,
stroller.
how do you feel about him? You hate
Yeah.
him? You
How
love
do you
him?
feel about Kelsey Grammer? I'm afraid to ask.
Would you be in the room if he was in a Mega64
Are you gonna be
video?
in
Or are
the-
you going to walk out on Kelsey too?
If Kelsey calls you up for the Frasier reboot, you going?
Did you see Expendables 3?
No, I didn't
No,
see
I
it.
didn't. Why?
Yeah,
was,
he
was
brought
he
it-
in that? Was he the psychologist? In
He
it?
was actually one of the few good characters in Expendables 3.
Oh, so you like him?
No, but it didn't help. That's the most I could say. Watch his speech that he gave. Watch the speech that he gave at California Adventure,
Yeah, that's a good speech.
and he walks off the stage, and he couldn't even keep his language to himself
You know what?
in front of all those kids.
Our career in Hollywood is in the toilet now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Rocco's insulting
We're burning bridges.
all the wrong people. Like, how are we going to make any connections?
Yeah.
If somebody Googles Mega64, it's like, oh, you want to be in the Frasier reboot? Do-do-do-do-do. No,
Oh, wait a
fuck
minute.
Kelsey Grammer, he sucks.
Now, I will say that I watch Cheers and or Frasier every single night, and Kelsey Grammer is my least favorite part of all the shows. But it's
Yeah.
still
Of Frasier?
yeah. Oh yeah. He's
Oh
the-
my God.
Part of Frasier.
He likes Niles.
He's the main part.
no. The supporting cast around Frasier is
the
the
coach and go, I hate the coach.
every time it's like a Frasier episode, and it's like, oh, he's like trying to like
I hate.
hook up
I
with
love
some
Home
chick.
Improvement, but I hate all these tools.
A Frasier episode of the show Frasier?
there's
what are the non-Frasier episodes of Frasier?
Well, there's a couple times where he was in real life going to rehab, so Niles took over as main character, and I actually enjoy those episodes.
I love Seinfeld,
That's-
but I hate Jerry Seinfeld.
I like the ones where Jerry was in rehab.
I'm just saying that Kelsey Grammer isn't my favorite part of his shows, but I would still happily be in his Frasier. Sure.
Grammer's awesome.
Yeah, sure.
And he's funny.
But when you have to see, like, every time I see an episode and it's him, like, making out with some girl, I always think, oh, that poor actress. She did not get paid
he's
enough.
sexy too.
Yikes.
You know what?
Sexy, dude.
I hate
He's
to
smart. Smart is
be
sexy.
hoity-toity or whatever, but I just might have elevated taste.
Just like Frasier.
Yeah, I like Frasier. I like Adam Sandler. It's not for everybody, but I see what's going on.
I'm different. I like Adam Sandler.
I'm elevated, dude.
He's elevated.
Everybody else, Rick and Morty, me, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Are you smart enough?
I
to-
would much rather be on an Adam Sandler movie than a Rick and Morty episode. That's for sure.
You know what I was thinking? I've talked to people about this. This is stupid. I'm gonna talk about The Office.
Okay.
The Office is still culturally like top of the pile.
It
when,
is
when it comes
crazy.
to like sitcoms.
I feel like this world is nothing but The Office and Friends. And I don't know how we got here.
and
'cause
I
what's
question. My
happening?
question is, can nobody outdo The Office? You know, I was actually watching a video with Jerry Seinfeld. Side note, I saw a video of Jerry Seinfeld yelling at Larry King because Larry King insinuated
great.
that Jerry got
Oh, yeah.
canceled.
That was great.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Seinfeld got canceled?
Yeah, that
Oh.
Seinfeld got canceled, and he's like, You think we got canceled? What? Do you know who I am? 75 million people watched our last episode. You think that's canceled? Where are you getting your information? Oh, Jerry, I'm sorry. Calm down. But I
We
realized
chose
that
to leave.
Seinfeld went off in what, 1999, 2000?
Yeah,
And
about that,
then,
yeah.
so it went off as the #1 show and #1 comedy. And then Friends took over as like this #1 comedy. And then
Yeah.
Friends goes off in 2004. And then The Office shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Office goes off the air and then just continues to be like the #1 comedy. Like it's streamed more than anything else. And
Yeah. There are other shows that were big at the time, shows that I never watched, like 2.5 Men or Big Bang Theory.
yeah, but culturally, iconically, I still feel like maybe The Office hasn't been knocked off the pedestal.
No, definitely not.
You know, The Office came along and it knocked off, you know, if some people thought Friends was the best sitcom ever or Seinfeld, and then unanimously like, this show's killing it. Everybody loves it. It's a cultural phenomenon, whatever.
Yeah.
What's it going to take? How long has it been off the air even? Did it go off?
A while.
Yeah,
For a
it's
while.
been years.
Yeah, like 7? That long?
Almost a decade.
I'm just guessing here. I don't know, but
Wow.
I don't know.
Dude, Will and
Yeah,
Grace
it was
reboot.
on like 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, I think it had 9 seasons.
And it started in 2005. So, yeah, I mean, it's been off probably at least
2014.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
Something's
Yeah.
got to topple it. Something's got to come along new. Sequel of something old, like a Will and Grace reboot.
Yeah,
it.
you
Well,
thought
Modern,
canceled.
Modern Family tried.
when they did that.
They
Modern
tried.
Family kind of ran at the same time as The Office.
Yeah.
And so I
Came a
feel
little
like
later, but it didn't, yeah.
it came a little later, but then they kind of ran side by side. And I felt like, well, you never fully, you know, dethroned The Office.
I kind of feel like
Very well
The
respected
Office
comedy.
is gonna be the sitcom that it's kind of like that doesn't work out like that anymore. Like now Netflix, because The Office started like right when Netflix was like becoming like a thing, but not really streaming yet. You get the discs in the mail, but now it's like everyone's just watching shit on Netflix and Hulu or whatever. And I kind of feel like the network sitcom format is like dead.
By the way, I'm not a fan of The Office. I don't think it's the greatest show ever made. I just feel like it kind of holds that place amongst TV.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and
I will
in
always
our
stand by
culture.
those first 3 seasons of being like great.
Yeah, I did like
Hey,
that.
when
Great,
The Office
great.
is on, I'm not, you know, it's like pizza. I'll watch The Office, even the later seasons at this point. I'll be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It reminds me, honestly, growing up and seeing old sitcoms from the 70s, like, you know, the Jeffersons and even the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
You know, these shows that kind of just lived on forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering when that next. I was actually just thinking the other day, like it's been so long since this show went off the air, and I still feel like a lot of people just say like, "This is my favorite show," and it always will be.
Maybe.
Did Big Bang Theory do that? I mean,
I don't, you know what?
That's
if-
what Johnny said. I was talking to Johnny, and he was like, "Big Bang Theory."
but it didn't
That's a
like
contender.
I don't think it's at that level though. Like it had a strong cult thing. You know, I'm not even trying to make it smaller than it was. It was a big show, but I don't think it had the reach that did.
No, thankfully.
No.
Yeah.
There's honorable mentions. You got your 2.5 Men.
That's-
You
you're
said
right.
Modern Family, Big Bang Theory. You know, stuff like that. That's so big it even gets a sequel. Or, you know,
And
spin-off like
I
Young
would
Sheldon.
argue maybe perhaps that like adult animation has taken over mainstream comedy. You know,
Yeah.
that sitcoms like The Office and stuff are for our parents and people a little bit older than us, and
Yeah.
people our age and younger probably
Right.
are watching a comedy TV show that's animated.
Because, you know, Friends is a sitcom. The Office is not that format. It is, you know, like, it's not like
Mockumentary.
there's no live audience laughing at shit. It's just like, it's just it's a mockumentary, as you
well,
said, exactly.
it's a different kind of sitcom, yeah.
But it is a sitcom. I get
Like
what you're
single
saying.
camera
but,
sitcom,
but it's
yeah.
not the same thing as, because that's definitely going away, I think.
All right, now we're gonna talk about some nerdy TV stuff. Yeah. Sitcoms like Seinfeld, where it's a live audience in front of like a play, almost like a stage.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think they tried to do that on Netflix, and it like failed miserably.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
they've done
they?
that a few times. Yeah. There
it
was
doesn't-
Yeah, but these shows look like garbage, and they look super low budget,
Yeah.
and they're just like.
I mean, Fuller House is that. Fuller
Yeah,
House
essentially.
is the same. Is the old format of a show.
Really?
in front of a live studio audience.
I don't even know if they do, but there's definitely a laugh track.
but
Oh,
it's like, you know,
canned
it's
laughter.
it's a stage. It's like the back wall and then the side, and then you know
Right.
maybe there's a live audience, maybe there isn't.
it's a
mean,
3 camera.
But I would say The Office is more of like a cinematic comedy where they're filming it as if it was real. The Office pretends it's a documentary, but Modern Family, there's no audience. It's not like staged like that. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Is another show like that.
And same with like Arrested Development. That's a show where it's like a comedy, but it's not a sitcom.
Anyways, who out there even are you watching sitcoms? What's better than The Office?
Last Man Standing.
Huh?
Yeah,
Leave a
that
comment.
show kicks ass.
Leave a comment. I'm throwing this out for the people on Tuesday.
Yeah.
If you're writing in the chat, write it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Write it down on YouTube. YouTube comments only.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
done talking about The Office. I'm
theme
sorry.
song. Have we done that yet?
I brought all this up because they had that Friends reunion on HBO Max, which
Yeah.
I hear is like
Okay.
total garbage.
Oh, really?
No, what?
Well, all I
figure.
heard was bring the tissues.
She got off the plane.
Dude, are you crying over Friends?
I'm
Was
not.
Marcel
That's what
there?
I saw
Why-
the ad
Is that
saying.
why we
Did they
have
kill
tissues?
the monkey or
Marcel's
whatever?
dead. and they
Marcel
hold
did not
a
make it.
tribute,
They
like a
did.
candlelight
Someone told
vigil
me
Yeah.
for
to eat
Marcel.
Marcel.
No, a kid got into Marcel's pen a couple years ago. The zookeepers had to shoot him.
The kid or the Marcel?
They held
We
a
still don't
candlelight
know.
vigil. That's so
Something-
sad.
something was shot.
Yeah, it was a headshot. And the monkey.
They
your
Harambe
tissues.
that shit, dude.
Bow your head in
Sorry.
silence.
It was the
for
monkey.
Marcel.
I don't want to joke about this. It was the monkey.
Okay,
They
thank
killed
God.
Marcel.
Thank God.
Not a child.
Aren't you glad?
I heard David Beckham was on it.
What?
Oh,
And they got like
dude.
celebrities who liked Friends to come be on the show.
That's always good when they do that.
What's your favorite episode?
yeah.
John Favreau was on that show. Just have him come by. There was enough
Yeah.
celebrity guests on
Yeah.
that show. Have those celebrities come by.
Yeah, they could call it friends of friends.
That's sweet. That's cute.
That'd be cool.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Bring them all.
Yeah.
Of
Paul
all
Rudd.
of all the
They
shows,
got
yeah.
Brad Pitt. They got
Yeah.
Tom
None of those people
Selleck.
were there.
They
Tom
got
Selleck was there for like 2
Bruce
seconds.
Willis.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. They got
Swimmer.
David Schwimmer. They got him.
They did.
They
Yeah,
got what's his name? Billy Crystal.
Oh,
And
Billy
Robin Williams. They got
Crystal.
both.
They got Robin Williams on
Robin
Friends?
Williams is back.
They got his demons even.
Yeah, it's just his demons. It's just his demons. They showed up.
That's fucked up.
Out of all those
That
shows
was
we
terrible.
talked about, that Friends is like the only one I've seen.
Oh, really?
You haven't
And
seen-
Seinfeld. I've seen some Seinfeld and I've seen a lot of Friends.
Well, you're missing
I just
some.
never watched sitcoms.
You don't want.
No, I
Do you
never-
like comedy?
I like sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So you're more like an SNL guy.
like every sketch comedy show. Yeah, yeah. SNL. I loved the Comedy Central reruns of SNL, from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
I can't watch anything after that.
I really do enjoy the old sitcoms. I love the Dick Van Dyke Show, like that kind of stuff where it's like this is like that was it. You only watch. There's like 3 channels and you're watching this.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I
like that.
only love the Munsters and the Addams Family.
Oh yeah.
Those
Have you
are-
seen the Dick Van Dyke Show? I
no.
honestly recommend it. It sounds crazy, but it's very
Like it.
funny. It's him. He's writing for a sketch comedy show, and that's like the bit is like him trying to write these things for like sketch comedy shows.
That's
it's
interesting.
It's funny.
It's meta.
It is meta and it's good.
Okay, but on the Munsters, it's
Grandpa
like,
Al
it's like
Lewis is
Frankenstein.
there.
It's almost like Frankenstein doesn't know he's Frankenstein.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to put all the shows, all like the Nick at Night stuff back in the day, like the Get Smart or the I Dream of Jeannie, even Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I was there for all of it.
Yeah, I guess when I
Liked
was a
it.
kid, I watched sitcoms because
I
all that shit was just in reruns.
Fucking hated Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I got sick of that quick.
I hate Gilligan's
I was good for a couple, and then it was like, oh, here's another. We made a computer out of
Yeah.
coconuts.
Yeah.
I'm
You know who's
over
the
this.
worst?
Over it.
Gilligan.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised they never killed that dude.
See,
Skipper wanted
if
to.
I was on that island, week 1,
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Guys, we have to kill Gilligan.
Make it look like an accident.
Guys, Gilligan's gonna get us all killed.
Meat's back on the menu,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
And Ginger, Marianne, and Mrs. Hal.
The only like real wacky sitcom that I was actually into was Get Smart, because Get Smart, like, I don't know, it's like it still had rules. You know what I mean? Like the guy just sucked.
Yeah.
But it still had rules. They didn't break their rules all the time like Gilligan's Island. They could have gotten
Well,
off the island 100 times, but they
Yeah,
didn't do
that's
it.
stupid. But
you know?
Get Smart was like he did suck, but he always managed to get the bad guy by accident.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is fun.
He still succeeded.
Yeah.
So I liked that, and just in terms of just a regular sitcom, I Love Lucy, and that was it. I like that because I felt like that did every awkward situation. So then when I saw other shows, it's like, Lucy already did this. Like I'm already,
Dude.
How much can someone suck? She
Loved
already did
the
it.
Mary Tyler Moore show.
I wasn't into that.
Cheers. Frasier. Fuck,
When
dude.
I was a kid, I liked the show Married with Children, which
I
is
ne-
probably explains my attitude and demeanor.
You know what?
You're watching those shows, and I'm watching Married with
I
Children.
never really
why my
watched
parents
that.
wouldn't let me
I
watch
never
it.
really. I
Formative
wasn't
age.
allowed
I
to
was
watch
not
that.
allowed.
Yeah, it was a fucked up show. I don't know if my parents. Why were they letting me watch Married with Children? I
After
don't
The
know.
Simpsons, man, it was like bedtime. You're not watching Married with Children.
Yeah, that was like
yeah,
my
no.
favorite sitcom as a kid. Al Bundy, personal hero.
Wow.
No,
You know,
not really.
I was just thinking about The Simpsons, and we made a joke in Todd and Aaron a couple years back, but I cannot believe that I was like thinking fondly of The Simpsons. Like that show is still on, and I don't believe that there's anyone watching it. Like there's no way, no one that I know or even heard of still watches The Simpsons. Like it's just on because they don't know what else to do with it. But it's like, how is this
it
possible?
has to make money.
Kids.
But how?
someone.
Somebody's watching it.
Maybe it's like a different country.
Who? I seriously, this is like the mattress.
Maybe
This
it's like
is the
Namibia.
mattress
It's
firm
huge there.
conspiracy. You never. There's 1,000 mattress firms. You never see one person inside of any of them. Like there's something going on here, and I
Money
don't know
laundering.
what's happening.
Oh, The Simpsons must be a money laundering scheme.
Yeah, Matt Groening is money
I
laundering.
honestly can't figure it
Dude,
out.
it's for the Church
fascinating.
of Scientology.
They put such little effort into The Simpsons. It costs nothing to make. They outsource it all to like Chinese AI. And then they just launder all the money into production value.
Like there's someone today and their job is writing for The Simpsons. I can't believe that. Like, what the fuck? How is that? Let me do it.
Would you? Yeah, I was gonna say, would you like that job?
Yeah, because I can make it good again.
Oh,
that
could
show
you?
sucks. Yes.
All right. Let's hear your pitch for an episode of The Simpsons, written by Shawn Chatfield, who hasn't watched The Simpsons in 20 years.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Bart is having trouble at school and Homer has to help him.
All right.
That's it.
Not
So
laughing.
you don't need to go
Wait,
to
that's-
space.
No,
Yeah, I don't
hold
need
on.
Bart to be an
That's-
astronaut, and now
I
he's on
need- I
Mars,
need
and now
more
he gets a
detail.
phone call from the president who says now he needs. It's like, what
Hold
are you
on.
doing? How is this a comedy show?
So Bart is at school. Let's take it from there. Bart is at school,
Bart's
and
at
what
school.
happens to him? I want The Simpsons pitch.
you know, okay. Well, this is this is off the top of my head, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
spitballing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you said you could whip out a better episode of The Simpsons than what they're currently making.
Bart is at school.
Yeah.
Okay, and he gets locked in a closet by Nelson.
Okay.
Uh-oh. How is he going to get out?
I don't even know if Nelson's still on the show,
Who
but okay.
fucking knows?
He's the bully, right?
Okay.
That guy.
Oh, that guy.
The
All right.
rest of the episode, Bart is trying to escape and also get Nelson back. And how is he going to do it? What's
He's
he
in
gonna
the
do?
locker?
No, he's in the locker,
closet.
but he's in the closet.
Okay.
He has to escape. Maybe there's a vent up above.
He needs Willie's
crawls
help.
through it, and then the rest of the episode is him trying to get his revenge on Nelson.
This sounds kind of vindictive and not funny.
Oh, it's funny. There's laughs. Millhouse gets involved.
Oh.
Don't ask. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. I
How
won't
does
ask.
how does Millhouse get involved?
Yeah, through his death.
Millhouse is in the bathroom washing his hands.
Okay.
And then he goes, psst, Millhouse. And Millhouse goes, Bart, and looks around.
Wait, so is Bart trapped in the vents?
He's not trapped. He knows his way around the vents.
Oh.
He has a map that he found.
Oh.
in
Willie
the
gave it
vents.
to him in a previous
In the
scene.
vents. Okay.
In the vents, he found the map and he got it. And then he's like, I need your help. We're going to get this fucker Nelson.
He says fuck. Bart Simpson says
know.
fuck.
Yeah, Bart.
Probably.
Yeah, Bart's older, so he
Probably.
says fuck.
If
now.
Bart said
Yeah.
fuck, I would get a
All
laugh.
right,
I would
so-
laugh.
Yeah.
Sean's gimmick is the first episode where Bart Simpson says fuck. We've already seen his penis.
Yeah,
but I
didn't
don't
show
know if
that.
he said
That-
the
I'm
F
not
word.
responsible for that part.
That was the old
Be very
Tracy
clear.
Ullman shit.
Is there
Be
like
very
a
clear.
B plot in this episode? Like where are Marge and Lisa?
Marge and Lisa are just doing their own thing. They're off in their own little
Yeah,
adventure.
what's
you
the
know
thing?
what it
Yeah,
is?
like, can we hear what that is?
Running around town.
Okay, let me think. Give me a second, because again, this is just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Marge. Okay. Marge has to go help Patty and Selma do something, and leaves Lisa in charge of Maggie.
What's she have to help him do?
Something
their
Jub
blackheads.
is choking on something and has to get help. So the lizard's in trouble, and Marge is on the way to take
So
him
they
to the
need
vet.
Marge. They
Hey,
need their sister.
wait, a Jub reference?
Yeah.
This is shaping up into
It's
a pretty
episode.
good
Yeah, I'm
episode.
telling you.
I thought you were
I'm
going
telling
Blackhead
you.
Gun or something, but
All right.
Okay,
Nope,
Jub.
has a problem.
All right.
Anyways, so Lisa and Maggie are now on their own, left to their own devices. But There's a plumbing problem in the house, and the basement starts getting some water. What's Lisa and Maggie going to do together, and how are they going to get out of the situation? I would love to find out.
Okay.
And then so would I.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a quiet
that's
place.
good. And then you said Homer was going to help Bart with this school problem?
Right, because when Bart finds the phone in the vent, there is a phone there, but it's a landline because I'm not doing anything new. They're not texting in this fucking episode of the show. I don't think so.
Which they've been doing for like 15 years.
Right, but I'm not into that.
He's taking it back
He
to the
gets
classics.
finds a landline, calls Homer at work. Homer says, "Bart, I'm a very important job here at the nuclear power plant, but I will help you." So then he comes down and then he gets that fucker Nelson.
Oh, he gets him.
Oh, he like beats him
An
up?
adult
No,
That's
up
like
a
the
child.
revenge.
Here's the thing.
Homer and Milhouse get Nelson.
Homer also has his own previous beef with Nelson, so he's more than happy to help.
okay.
More than happy, but he can't make it look like he did anything because he'd get in trouble for
Yeah.
fucking with a kid. So he has to sneak back into work and make it look like he was there the whole time. But he looks like he was sleeping, and Smithers and Mr. Burns just think he was sleeping this normal job.
Oh, and
There's
what
no
happened
way.
with Jub Jub?
He's fine.
And what happened? And what happened with the flooded basement?
Well, they end up getting Flanders to come help, and Flanders gets Rod and Todd to pray the water away.
And they part it like the sea.
They part it
or
like
whatever.
the sea.
Yeah, it becomes
The
a
water
biblical
leaves,
thing.
and then
Okay, all right. Well,
That's a great spec script,
I'm going
Shawn.
to give you a review.
okay.
That's a pretty good episode of The Simpsons.
Thank you.
But that sounds like a 2021 episode of The
No,
Simpsons.
it's the
Yeah.
last thing I
That
wanted
sounds
to hear.
about exactly what they are already
You
producing.
didn't even include their new neighbor Toadfish.
That's not real.
What do you mean it's not real?
gonna get you in his
you're
God-
writing it. It can
God
be real.
damn it.
Also, I think Homer was like Homer's our age now. I don't know if you know that.
I do. I know that
Yeah.
Homer in the show is 36.
Yeah.
And I am
What?
36. So
Yeah.
I am the age of Homer
Whoa.
Simpson, which is hard.
They've retconned Homer so that he was a teenager in the 90s. So we're Homer now.
Okay, all
You've
right.
been promoted from Bart to Homer.
I am Homer now.
You are Homer.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
You don't relate to Bart anymore.
Did they do an episode at one point where they showed like mid 20s Bart and Lisa, and Bart was like definitely a burnout, and Lisa just looked like she had stinky feet, like a hippie? Wasn't there something where they like, grew him?
I mean, they do like what they're imagining.
Flashback stuff.
Not flashback, but like there's like imagining like when they grow up.
Flash forward stuff. Okay.
Anyways, the point of all
We've
this
never
is
gotten there, though.
No one is watching The Simpsons, and this could have already been an episode that I'm just reciting back to you, and no one would ever know that I didn't just.
You know
make
what's
it
going
up.
to happen eventually with The Simpsons is we're going to get old, and then they're going to be like, Grandpa Simpson was a kid in the 90s.
Oh my god!
And then we're going to have to identify with Grandpa Simpson.
yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. You know,
we don't
about-
have to watch because he
about
never
40
does.
years when Simpsons is still going.
It's
I
got to
mean-
end soon.
I feel like the actors. I mean, they guess just get a paycheck. I mean, why?
Hank Azaria's done,
Everything
right?
that I've heard has been they're going to continue to collect from it as long as they can. Like they have such lucrative contracts, everyone involved,
Sure.
that they're like, yeah, we're going to continue to take this.
I mean,
as long
yeah.
as-
Why? What do they care?
Yeah.
And then they'll just deep fake it once the actors are too old.
I think that really, for a while, The Simpsons was the biggest show. That was the number one show. It was a huge deal. And now people forget it's on still. No one knows.
I think The Simpsons is
Fascinating.
like Mickey Mouse. Nobody gives a shit if a new Mickey Mouse cartoon comes out. But I'm not going to tell them to stop making Mickey Mouse cartoons. I don't care. Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Speaking of that, I was just going to say you should see they made Simpsons shorts for Disney Plus. You should watch those.
Oh, I've seen a couple of them.
They blow your mind because it's like something they would have parodied in their first seasons, where it's like, look, it's a Star Wars movie featuring the Simpsons, and they're with Mickey, and now Mickey's in the audience during the dun 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 thing at the end,
Emblem
whatever that is.
Entertainment or-
Yeah.
Mickey's like in the audience of that. It's like this is weird. Like this is an episode you would have made.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
then.
Full circle.
Anyways, thank you.
Anyways,
Hear me
thus concludes our Simpsons
That's
analysis.
the end of the
Actually,
Simpsons
our
segment?
Simpsons pitch.
Yeah.
Would you watch Shawn's Simpsons episode? You know?
And if you would, could you just
know.
highlight the best of what I said and send it off to The Simpsons so they can hear my awesome idea and then hire me? Because I can't imagine they have actual writers right now.
Coming across Max
Yeah,
L.
they're gonna
Brooks's
love
desk
working
right
with you.
now.
I'm gonna walk in.
Hi,
and be like,
I'm here. I can't
boom,
imagine.
I own this place.
I don't know who the fuck is working here already, but y'all suck. Thank God I'm here. Hi, it's my first day.
Hi, it's my first day. I'm your savior.
Yeah. This is Mega64, the number one video game podcast on the internet. Deal with it. Suck it, Rooster Teeth. Who's number 2? I'm assuming. You guys been playing any video
Number
games?
3 is still pure ownage.
Yeah.
We're shout out to those guys, Jeremy. He's still rocking that bandana. We want to say shouts out.
I don't think anybody actually.
I haven't checked.
Boom.
To see.
Headshot.
I literally don't think anybody claims to even be a video game podcast. We're the only one.
As far as I know, I don't follow, but I can't imagine there be
I'm
many.
trying to like make jokes and stuff, but I can't think of another.
I think this is
video game
the-
podcast.
The One Up Show. That's one. I think they're
that-
still,
that's
are they
not
still
bad.
doing
I think
it?
they broke up.
That's just Mario
Yeah,
Brothers.
broke
I
up
thought.
show.
It's just a Mario podcast. Those guys.
Hey Ash, what you playing podcast?
That's Pokemon only.
Ash is now on that show with Mac from It's Always Sunny.
That's a
Mythical
podcast.
Quest.
Yeah, it's a podcast. 99% sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, she's on the Apple. I
Yeah,
I
Apple
saw her on the ad. I was
Podcast.
so happy
Yeah, but
for
it's
her.
not a
Yeah.
video game podcast.
It's a podcast.
That's a
It's
huge
a-
deal.
It's like a cool comedy podcast.
Well, I was excited when I saw that.
You were excited?
Yeah,
For Ash.
I was excited for her. That's a huge deal to be on the show.
I
with-
was excited
And I
I
for.
thought you were
show?
excited for yourself. Like, I get to listen to this.
Oh no, it's a show. I haven't watched it, but I'm just happy. That's like a huge deal, and it's someone that we've worked with before, so that's exciting.
I've worked with, on that note as well, the guy who made Mario.
Yeah,
did.
Miyamoto.
That's true.
So every time
Where's
a new
his
Mario
podcast?
comes out, I'm like, go that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Go that guy.
Go that guy. Yeah,
Remember
go,
off?
him.
We met.
Name
We're buds.
the creator of
I'm
I
throwing
d-
in my support.
When I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, I was like, yeah, that guy.
Shiggy.
that guy.
I call
No,
him,
not Shiggy.
well, I'm talking about, the guy who made
Nagoshi.
Mario, Shiggy.
yeah.
What I call him.
So
You
yeah,
guys
Because you're
are
so
on-
close.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah.
doing a little fist bump.
Big name.
We
Fist
all
bump
have our
for that.
celebrity that we've met that are close, that we are close to.
Yeah.
Me and Shiggy.
Not Adam Sandler for me, I'll
Shawn
tell you
and
that.
Ash. Yeah, Rocco and Adam
I
are
wish you
like,
would've said hi.
water and oil.
Yeah. By the way, the movie was called, what was it? Debunked?
Shake it up.
Blended,
Blended, damn
was
it.
the movie I was looking for where he rode an ostrich
Was
and
it
he
good?
went on vacation.
Not so
I
good.
didn't see it.
Yeah. Sources say no.
Did you
Oh,
watch
you
it?
don't know.
Did you watch it?
When Adam Sandler said he did it so he could go on vacation,
Give me
I
a straight
tuned out.
answer.
I know.
No, I did not watch it.
Then you don't know if it's good
And
or not.
again, 50 First Dates is good, and
50
so
First Dates
is
is
The Wedding Singer. So if it's an
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
Barrymore
Honestly, Rocco-
collab, I'm in.
Bro, I'm going to get you to watch 50 First Dates. Listen to this.
Okay.
If you're a fan of Memento, it's
Oh, I've already seen Memento.
Yes.
it's practically the same movie.
Memento.
But a Memento
Already got
and
Memento.
Love, then you're gonna like
Yeah,
this
it's
movie.
Memento with a better love story.
Yeah.
Remember Sammy Jenkins?
And legitimately funnier than Memento.
That's true. That's true as well.
No
I don't know.
That's
no
true.
joke.
They got the order of the movie wrong. That's pretty funny to me.
So,
Legitimately.
I know you like Memento.
I don't know.
You should check out 50 First
Check
Dates.
out.
This
50
movie's
First Dates.
backwards. That it doesn't get any funnier than that. I don't need it. I don't need Sandler involved.
Drew Barrymore's
It's,
tattoo and shit all
if
over
Memento
herself.
went forward, basically.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
50
Oh,
First
Yes.
Dates.
well, that's just
Yes.
a normal movie.
Normal movie.
That's just a normal film.
Yeah,
Drew
basically,
Barrymore gets her tattoos
If
removed.
Memento
in
went
this
forward,
movie.
that's 50 First
And
Dates.
this is why Nolan's the king of comedy, because then you got Tenet, and it's like, oh, the movie's forward. No, it's not.
no.
Oh,
Hey,
that's why Tenet was fucking
it
funny.
was my dad's birthday on Friday, and he brought up Tenet. And he was like, I have a friend who said Tenet is the worst film ever made.
Whoa.
Fuck Tenet.
Okay.
And I like film, and I gave him a legit answer. I was like, well, it's Christopher Nolan. It's a well-made film. It's not for everybody. The story's a little trippy. And he's like, what's the story? That turned into a half-hour conversation that my dad left angry from.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, what's the story of Tenet? It's like these guys. I'm trying to dumb it down.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like these guys find like a time machine and they can go backwards in time, but they have to like live it. What the fuck does that mean? All right, so like we live time going forward, but you can go in this machine, then you'll live it backwards. You're living time. I'm confused. All right, so I'm gonna go to next week, but next week is a guy who's gonna come back. So while I'm going this way, he's going that way.
What?
But eventually, this is what it came down to. It was like, it is Friday. You go to sleep. You wake up. Now it's Thursday. You go to, and then he got it finally.
Yeah. Okay.
But then I dropped, and then when they shoot guns, the bullets go back in. And then it was like hitting reset. It was like, no, I don't understand anymore.
Yeah.
Anyways, my dad's, I think he's going to see Tenet.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll let you know if he likes it.
I haven't seen that yet. You know.
Oh, I just spoiled it for you. I'm sorry.
You know.
Yeah, the guy goes to sleep on Friday. He wakes up Thursday.
There's something
That's
about-
the whole twist.
That's basically what
There's
Tenet
something
is.
about Christopher Nolan movies where I am amped all the way, then it comes out and I don't see it, and I'm like Dunkirk. Never saw Dunkirk.
Wow.
I never got around to it. I guess I don't know.
That's
Don't-
great.
I mean, it's been available. I just don't. You know.
Yeah, I didn't like Dunkirk
Yeah.
so much.
Isn't that funny, Derek? I feel like we're kind of alone on that. I know so many people who love it, and that one left me cold.
Father-in-law.
It's not bad. It just
hated Dunkirk. Was
Really?
like that anger about Tenet about
Yeah.
Dunkirk. He was
Wow.
like, that was a terrible movie, awful movie. Hated it.
It was. I thought it was. I think it's cool they made it. It was like, okay, here's this event you might not have heard about, and I got a blank check to recreate it. Okay, cool. So seeing it like in IMAX was a cool experience, but that's the most I could say. I didn't.
now-
I didn't like connect to
As
it.
a war movie, I didn't feel fulfilled in the way that, and there's a gimmick to Dunkirk, which is there's 3 stories,
Right.
And one story takes place, I think, over a week, and another story takes place over a day, and one character's story takes place over an hour.
Oh, wow.
But you don't know that when you're watching the movie.
Yeah.
So it's presented, they're intercutting, and you just think like, oh, while this is happening, we go here. Only as it goes on, you think like, I've watched this character move over a week's worth of time, and I've watched this character move over an hour's worth of time.
Yeah.
See.
And it all comes together in the climax.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's worth watching. But that it left me.
That's
cold.
kind of the
It
gimmick
left
of
me
it.
cold.
But, personally, I saw the movie 1917, which is
Right.
like World War I,
Yeah.
and the gimmick is it's all one
Love
take.
I like
I
that
thought that
better.
was
Love
a better
that.
movie.
That
Yeah.
gimmick was interesting to watch, but then that movie, even if you took that gimmick out, I still think like, well, this is just a fascinating adventure movie.
yeah, but that on top of it made it that much.
Exactly. And I didn't feel that way about Dunkirk. I was like, cool time thing, but I'm a little, I want a little more from like this war story.
Yeah, and for me personally, that comparison that you're making, 1917, whether it was one take, whether they had that gimmick or not, like you were saying, I was still with these 2 guys through the whole thing,
Yeah.
and I felt fucking
You
connected
felt
to them.
emotionally
and
connected to them.
Dunkirk
Yeah.
didn't have a second of that. When that movie ended, I was like, I didn't get to really know anyone who was in this. Now, I will say, to the credit of Dunkirk, that I feel like that's what they were going for. Like, yo, this movie is about the fucking event. We're not here to make friends. You don't know people's names. I get that's what they were going for, and that's totally valid. That's just, but me, I'm like,
I think,
I need that. To
for
I
any
don't know.
movie, like
I didn't get into that.
anybody who likes a movie, it's probably like you connect with it emotionally on some level.
Yeah.
Whatever movie you like, The Matrix, or you like, a Stephen King movie,
Yeah.
you connect with it emotionally. Something
Yeah.
about it just, fuck, dude, that speaks to me.
Yeah.
And I just didn't feel that with like Dunkirk, and really, I kind of didn't feel that with Tenet.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Tenet definitely suffers the same thing. I enjoyed the premise of Tenet. And again, Tenet's another movie. It's about the situation more than anything. And I think it's an entertaining situation. But I felt the same way. I'm like, I really didn't know this.
Yeah.
It definitely suffers that same fate.
I kind of, I like Interstellar. I think I connected with that one a
That-
little bit.
that one was very
Not
emotional.
hard. I didn't connect with it hard.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, I didn't really. There were some aspects of it that I liked a lot, but overall, that movie kind of I was like, whatever.
I was whatever
Same,
the
I'm
first
with you.
time, liked it more. I've seen it a couple times since, and I liked it more each time. But it's still not my favorite.
There's some things that like to me, like that's like what sci-fi is all about. Like them going
Yeah.
down on that planet, and
Yeah.
time is like going so much faster or slower
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
And so
Love
like
that shit.
they go about an hour later, and that guy's like all these years older, waiting for them. It's like
Yeah.
that's great.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just saw this movie that was awesome, and I think it's on Netflix. I walked into the house, and my girlfriend was already watching it. And it's one of those things where I sat down, like, "What are you watching?" And like, I just watched the whole movie with her. It's called The Clove Hitch Killer.
The Clove Hitch Killer.
I believe it's on Netflix. And basically, the premise of this movie is I'm gonna recommend this to people if you're interested. There was a serial killer in a small town who was never caught, known as the Clove Hitch Killer. He would sneak into women's houses and torture them and murder them. And then 10 years ago, he just disappeared. Like,
Wow.
this movie is about a teenage kid who starts to suspect that his dad might be the Clove Hitch killer. I want to leave it there because the whole movie is kind of this twist of, oh, his dad's definitely the killer. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Well, fuck, maybe he is. No, I guess he's not. You know, it kind of goes back and forth, and it's always escalating to the
suspense.
It's a very suspenseful movie, and you know, like I said, I sat down and kind of like got engrossed in it. So
yeah,
I'll recommend that one out there to people. It's new.
It's not a documentary.
It's not a documentary,
but it's a movie about a real event that happened.
No, I think it's all just written.
Oh, so
I think it's all just
nothing was real. There was no real life.
Yeah, I think it's just a fiction movie about this premise.
Gotcha.
Well done.
Cool.
Check it out, Clove Hitch. That's the movie
kind
I
of
saw
like
this
the
week.
podcast, The Root of Evil, which is real, and that's about the Black Dahlia murder and how they think their grandpa was the killer, and they're like
Really?
trying to prove the case of it.
That's like the most famous
They're trying to
unsolved murder of
It
all
is.
time.
They're trying to convict their own grandfather,
Well, he's dead, so there's
but
no
they're
conviction.
still like, hey, fuck family values.
They're
Like,
after listening to the podcast.
What are you gonna, your grandfather is a murderer. You're going to defend him?
I don't know.
This dude,
Pissed my mom off.
You know
like,
what they did to the Black Dahlia?
shamed-
They fucking cut her in half, dude.
You know how mom? Yeah.
If that was your grandfather, he's sick.
You don't want to piss my mom off, dude. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, mom might get mad.
Take
well,
the family name.
after listening to that podcast, I am convinced that guy is the killer. But
Oh wow.
you know,
They got you convinced.
they got me.
Are they convinced that it's their grandfather?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
It's kind of a scary.
Which I was honestly, when it was released, I'm like, okay, so let's close the book on this one, right? Can we have no one? I guess I don't know. People still don't know.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Psycho. Terrible. I mean, honestly, of all the podcasts I listened to, that like the murder podcast when I was in that phase of my life, that was by far the darkest and the most disturbing.
You know,
for sure.
I hear
Dahlia
what Garrett's
That
saying though.
podcast.
Because what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Like, what if he's not the Black Dahlia
What if he's
murderer?
not?
And then
His
he's like,
fuckhead
my
grandkids."
own grandkids.
If he wasn't the Black Dahlia murderer, he still was a monster of a person, and I don't feel bad for him that was pinned on him. Like the things that they said is like these are like all just the worst possible things you can imagine.
Monster, a heavy word. I don't know.
I would use
a
it here.
knucklehead.
I wouldn't use that.
Maybe a
one.
rascal. I don't know.
No. Anyways, there we go.
yeah, a jerkwad, maybe. Monster is strong. I don't know what this guy did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no clue, but monster. Wow, that's very strong.
I haven't heard the allegations. I'm not gonna call anybody a monster till I know the allegations.
I saw a monster movie.
What
Okay.
was it?
It was A Quiet Place 2 back in the theater, finally.
Oh.
Wow.
I was
Can you even warn us that
I
you
was
got infected with
back in
COVID-19?
the seat.
Jesus, dude.
I'm telling you,
Fucked up.
I wanted this more than anything. I wanted the theaters to open
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
Were
And-
you in there by yourself or was it
No,
packed?
it was not packed. They don't sell tickets in front, behind, or to the sides of you.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
nuke
couples
like
seating.
8 seats around you. If
Yeah.
you buy a ticket. They,
So
they
there's
kill all
like
those seats.
couples seating, or I suppose if you had more than two people
But
in your party, you
your
could
party's
request.
together. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was, probably a sold out theater that I was in, and it was at 1/3 capacity with the spacing that they did.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was so happy to just like
You have mentioned
experience a
that
movie
since day
theater
one
again.
that
Was
you
the-
missed the theater.
Was the movie good?
Yeah, I loved the first Quiet Place, and especially the theatrical experience of that movie was
Now
great.
I have heard,
And the sequel was just the same.
with the first one, and I'm assuming the second one too, that it is the worst movie to get popcorn or any kind of food in.
Don't eat.
Because it was nothing but silence, and then you hear people eating the whole time.
There's so many quiet scenes. I imagine the same way Sound of Metal would have been in a theater. We all got to see that at home because of the pandemic. But I imagine it's a film like that. There's so many quiet scenes in the film that you can hear anyone whispering in the back row. You can hear people eating popcorn. So everyone kind of shuts the fuck up when like the suspenseful stuff's happening.
You didn't sneak euros into that one.
No, we didn't bring in any tacos or euros in our pockets.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Stop making quiet movies. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, can we get
I
back to
loved
loud
it.
movies?
Yeah, a loud place.
Yeah, why no loud place?
It gets
I
very
want-
loud at times, but the suspense builds during those quiet scenes to when the sound kicks in. It's
I gotta
like,
wait for a fucking monster to show up before I can eat my M&Ms. That sucks. Blow some shit up so I can munch on these snacks.
Yeah.
all our talk of The Office was just making me think like, what perfect storm for John Krasinski's career to where like a new age and generation discovers him as an actor, and they're like, I want to see the dude from The Office. What's his name? Jim made a fucking horror movie. I'll go see. Like, it's gotta be huge for him being so popular because like they're putting him at the forefront of this movie. Yeah, him and his wife made this.
Well, you know, he
First one
was
an
like
indie
he was
film.
Jack Ryan and totally.
Well,
flopped.
that's true. I forgot he was Jack Ryan.
That flopped. I thought they had like 3 seasons.
Oh, I don't know anybody who saw that or enjoyed
Well, that's
it.
Simpsons.
I don't
pay
gauge
attention.
stuff based on how many seasons it gets.
Well, I don't know. I thought it was still on. I thought he was still doing Jack
I
Ryan.
thought that too.
Jack Ryan, Jack Reacher. I don't know these guys.
That's Tom Cruise, and I don't know what that's about.
Reach Jacker.
but Jack Reacher.
Yeah, where's Reach Jacker?
That's a, now
Reach
that's a
around,
movie.
Jack off. I mean,
Whoa.
well, let's
Garrett,
take it all the way to
Garrett,
the finish line.
let's
take it all the way to the finish
I'll
line,
connect
folks.
the dots. With,
Sometimes you gotta
with
leave
Reach
something
Jacker.
unsaid, bro.
God.
Leave it on the table next time. Anyways,
Okay.
I'm gonna cry.
Anyone see Cruella?
I did as well.
You really did?
Yeah, watch that one at home though.
Did you pay extra for that? Is that
Yeah,
what it
it's
was?
like $30.
I heard that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
It turned out to be around 30 to 35 bucks to go see A Quiet Place in the theater with me and my girl. And then the same thing is about 30 bucks to see Cruella at home. So we were kind of gauging like what was the better experience.
What was it?
Kind of like for A Quiet Place, I'm glad I went to the theater, but for Cruella, I'm very glad I stayed at home.
Did it suck?
No.
Oh.
It was a Disney movie meant for kids. I can't say it sucked. It's just not something I'm into.
Sure.
It sucked.
So
that's
I'm-
code for it sucked.
I want to talk about one thing in the beginning of this movie, and
Did you see it?
No, I haven't. I've seen this part.
Cruella, we're talking about?
Yeah, this is at the beginning of the movie, and it's already getting around. If you really don't want to know anything about Cruella, you can skip this part.
I can't imagine
But
one
it's
person
at the
cares.
beginning. It's not. This isn't like spoilers for later stuff. But I've been dying at. They show the death of Cruella's mother when she was younger.
Yeah.
That Dalmatians straight up took her mother out.
Shut up.
And it is the fucking funniest scene I've ever seen. Where
dude.
Dalmatians come like a ballistic missile and
They
just
run.
knock her off a balcony.
What the?
And it's like, oh, which I'm sorry, but like,
I never knew the dogs were the villains the whole time.
and that's why Cruella hates the Dalmatians. It's like, yeah, that's why she really loves wearing a coat with the, I mean, I don't know.
That's
Dude, it's
sucks.
revenge.
Can I
It's
tell
like
you?
we need backstory for every little
What's up,
thing
Garrett?
now.
Having seen the movie,
yeah.
it really must suck for Disney that scene got leaked because I saw that scene yesterday.
Yeah.
Not really what everyone thinks is happening in the movie is happening in the movie.
What's happening? You can tell us.
I don't
They're
think
saving her.
I don't want to spoil anything else, but no, like that scene is really funny, but it just
Yeah.
sucks because you saw a scene out of context. It's funny.
Of course.
In the whole plot of the movie, it's not just Dalmatians are evil and they kill her mother.
Sure, yeah.
Well, can I?
But it sucks. Like, how did that scene get leaked everywhere on
It's
Twitter
on
yesterday?
Disney Plus, you can just record it from your phone.
I
and
guess.
Put it up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. People just screen cap now.
Yeah.
But it just looked so fucking funny. Them just
Yeah.
fucking decapitating her out of the off a balcony was killing me. And so I saw all these people tweeting yesterday that stuff that was like replacing other movies with Dalmatians, you know. And it was Doc Brown. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. There's a van full of Dalmatians coming down the road. I was dying. I was cracking up. So that's all I've seen of the movie.
Yeah.
Truthfully, from a lot of people, I was told like, yo, I went in not expecting much and it was not bad. It was
Oh, okay.
It's a movie about fashion. It's all about fashion designers.
Well, that's why
and
she wants
fashion.
that for a coat.
Like, it surprised me in that way because I really never knew Cruella's. I mean, I haven't seen 101 Dalmatians in 15 years, but I don't remember her occupation.
Oh, I don't think
Fashion
even
designer.
knew.
She's a fashionista. She's a fashion designer.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what it's about.
I do like Emma Stone. Like
I do
think that
too.
she's great in things that she's in.
That's the
So
only reason I got my ass in the seat.
oh, there you go. Your couch seat. Cool.
Oh, is
I
she
think
hot?
Yeah.
Cruella hot.
Dude, with the two-tone fucking, she's like a punker. It takes place in the like late 60s.
Dude, imagine Cruella DeVille and Harley Quinn.
Oh, that's a team up I would be there for day one, Derek.
Dude, roller skates on or off.
Daddy's Little Monster and a Dalmatian's Worst Nightmare. Sign me up.
Who else? Who do we throw in there to spice
Bulk?
this up?
What?
Really?
Whoa. Wait, why?
What?
I think
What is that supposed to
call
mean?
her
What
out
the
of
fuck does that mean?
retirement. Isn't she like 60 something years old?
Feruza? Nah, she can get it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is fictional character, so you have to pick your favorite Fairuza Balk character. I know it's hard.
Okay, because the first two that are coming to my mind, very inappropriate.
Okay.
don't mention them
do
then.
the appropriate ones.
American
then.
History X and Return to Oz. Not gonna say those.
I said
two
do the
titles.
You're not gonna say them.
Don't
Thank
say. I
God.
didn't. God damn
I
you.
misheard you. I misheard
God
you.
damn you.
What else has she been in that
The
I?
Craft.
Oh, The Craft. Yeah, there you go. Duh.
Isn't she like
She's in Waterboy.
Fuck!
high school?
She's in Waterboy too.
Waterboy. Say Waterboy.
Yeah, she's in the Adam Sandler
No,
classic.
She's in the Sandlerverse.
Yeah, Waterboy. That's what I did.
Did you know Fairuza Balk's on Waterboy?
No, I wasn't planning to watch that anytime soon.
Because he didn't know because he'd
Skipped
never
out on
even
that
seen
fact.
it.
Are you a Fairuza Balk fan?
Guess not.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So if you're in a Sandman movie, you don't like the person anymore? Like that does it for them? They're over?
No, it's more just people who really like the movies that they're my issue.
I really like the movies.
That's me.
There's 2 out of 3 dudes here. Sorry, Garrett. You're not included in this.
No one asked you.
Okay.
Okay, Garrett, what do you think about Sandler?
I've stood by every movie. I've been trying to get in on the conversation.
Oh, sorry.
I've seen every Sandler movie that we've discussed.
You've seen all of them?
Yeah.
Even that
Click, Little Nicky.
no, the new one. What was the one? Chopped? No.
Talking about
that's a,
the
that's a
Imperfect
cooking show.
Gems?
No,
Yeah, I saw
the
Imperfect
Hollywood
Gems.
one.
Blended.
I mean the Halloween one.
Oh yeah,
Vampire?
what was that one? Mr. Gruber's Halloween Gadoober, or what was it called?
Oh, I did watch that on
Sclopio.
Netflix. Yeah.
What was it called? Adam Sandler's Hargnall Sclopio PP.
No. What do you?
What's the Halloween one?
Yeah, it came out
I
recently.
can't
8 Crazy
remember.
Nights?
No.
No, 31 Crazy Night.
Yeah, it's like, what was the Halloween one?
Hotel
I can't-
Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania.
No,
He did another
it's
one.
like
This
a
is
live action
Mr.
one.
Galuber's Magic Gadoober.
Johnny,
What's it called?
Adam Sandler. It's like Dickie Peeper Halloween something.
Halloween Creeper.
What is it, Johnny?
Legitimately,
89.
a movie called Dickie Peeper Halloween
Halloween
Creeper
Creeper.
Yeah,
would get sold on Netflix.
I just picture a flashing tongue.
It's Hubie Halloween.
Hubie
Is that his
Halloween.
name?
Hubie.
Who is Hubie
What
Halloween?
is that? I missed that one.
Hi, what's up? I'm Hubie Halloween.
He
I don't
plays
like this guy.
It's basically the character from Waterboy.
It's basically, it's his one note of, I'm a little odd fellow.
No, he was in character when he did that. No, voice.
Yeah, he was getting ready for
He was
Hubie's
doing
Halloween.
Hubie for me.
I missed that one.
Made
I
eye
don't know.
contact.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to take a quick moment to
Okay.
get away from Hubie and his Halloween.
we're coming back, so get ready.
And I want to say shout out to our sponsors and viewers like you. That's right. Shop.mega64.com is a great site to order from and purchase from and receive your stuff. Yeah, we do that. That's right. Get your stuff now. Actually, I don't even have it here. I meant to show it. But we got our all the vinyl records that we have on pre-order. Nobody has to. It's all good. But
Damn, I'm so excited.
But yeah, they turned out really good, and those are shipping out right now.
They're here.
We have all kinds of stuff. But we wanted to let you know, the big thing we want to let you know about this week is Mega64 Day, June 4th. 2021, starting at noon Pacific. We're going to be celebrating Mega64, yet another year of Mega64. And, we're going to do all kinds of stuff. You'll have a schedule soon, but you do not want to miss our day of programming.
It's gonna be so much
We've got
fun.
a lot of fun stuff in store. We're going to be showing a lot of crazy, new material, classic material. We got activities planned all day. Culminating with the finale of this show is not to be missed.
I agree.
So you
I agree.
definitely want to tune in. I don't want to say too much, but Don't miss it.
Be there.
And in addition to all the video stuff, as always, we are going to have a bunch of new merch and stuff exclusive to that event. And we'll show, some of the new stuff, I think probably tomorrow on Twitter. By the time you watch this on YouTube, it'll be up on there.
You can already look it up right
now.
now.
We'll show some of these new items. But the one thing I will say now is something that we're doing with the merch that I am excited about. We are going to make, we've never done this, we're going to make every con exclusive item or whatever exclusive item we've ever done is going to be available that day.
Nice.
Damn.
Like all these event exclusives over like spanning years.
Wow.
Yeah, what's the first one that we did? That was
first one was the Sexy64 Elite
Oh
shirt. It was
my
a black
God.
version of that
Con
shirt.
only.
That will be up that day. I mean, we're
That's
not joking. We're going back.
far back.
So that's going to be just one. There's other stuff too, but that's one of the things we're doing that day, just with the merchandise. But all the way back to that, yeah, we're going to have it all available. Everything good, bad, and in between. So you'll see it that day.
Truly
Wow.
a day to celebrate the fans and the audience.
Yeah.
And us.
Well, yeah,
Celebrate
as
me.
64 members. Yeah.
Yes.
It's been 18 years, so celebrate me.
Celebrate 'em.
I'm an adult now. Thank you.
And the video stuff that we have planned is going to be really, really good. So in fact, tonight, as soon as we're done shooting this, we're running over there. So
We have location.
We're running over to a location to film.
To film more stuff for 64 Day. That's true.
Yeah.
Right after this.
We're looking forward to it.
So yeah, check that out. June 4th.
Friday.
Yeah, this Friday.
You don't need to remember dates and numbers. This Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You working, call in sick. You going to school, call in sick. Skip it.
Yep.
Ditch
when
it.
you see the video posted around when it's Daniel Craig on SNL goes, ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend, which is everywhere every Friday, you'll
Yeah.
think, oh, it's on now, and you can go.
Yeah.
That's kind of how
Go
you
to our
know.
Twitch channel.
I don't see that anymore. I have that muted from
you?
every angle I can. Blocked and muted.
What are you talking about?
You haven't seen that where it's Daniel Craig hosting SNL and it's he's introducing the artist of the week, which is The Weeknd, but
musical guest.
he just stands there and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
And they just there's an account on Twitter that posts just that video every Friday to let you know
It's The Weeknd.
It's The
I
Weeknd.
can't.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I
Wow.
can't withstand. That blows me away. I can't handle any account that posts the same thing every week. I don't know what it is. I see it one time, and then when I see it a second time, I go, "Oh no, we're doing this," and I block it.
There's one I like.
I like that video. I think it's funny.
I've seen it.
I've seen
You've
it
seen
too.
it.
But
Well, I never get-
Every week, my timeline would get hit with The Weeknd, and then there's a clip from the Yakuza games where it's Friday, let's dance. Okay, blocked. And then there's
I haven't seen any of
My
these.
favorite, and I never get sick of, is like the British porn star going, "Fuck, it's a Sunday."
blocked.
What?
I don't know that
Oh,
one.
See
that's
that every
great.
week.
I have
I've
no
never
idea
seen
what
that.
is.
These are great.
Then there's like Wii Shop Wednesday, and it's a skit about the Wii Shop. Blocked.
What the
What?
fuck?
I haven't seen that one.
I feel like I am finding out about a world that I didn't know existed.
Dummy accounts.
Everything you've said, I'm just like, what, people know about this?
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I know
every
I'm out of the
weekend.
loop, but
It's so short.
I've never seen
like that
any
one.
of these. I've never even seen these videos.
I get excited. I'm like, you know
that's
what?
amazing.
He's right. It is The Weekend, and I'm into it.
Yeah. And I go, "Fuck, I can't get Chick-fil-A today. It's a
I
Sunday."
don't know that one. I
You don't know that one?
I only know
I'll show you.
of all the ones he mentioned. I only know the Daniel Craig.
I know
I'll
there's
show
a
you,
couple
you'll
more I
follow
haven't
her.
said too, but I just can't. After like once or twice, I'm like, got it. And it really did. And yes, I'm going to confront it. I know, people are probably bringing this up, and I'm just going to say it here. It has caused me to re-examine Why So Serious Gets the Movie.
Shut up.
It has.
No, it
But,
hasn't.
Holy
but,
shit.
No, it
but,
hasn't.
Holy shit.
but I will say, in defense of tweeting that was never a weekly routine.
That's random.
That's random. Could be a couple days in a row. Could be 6 months in between. So that's my defense.
What about turn your speakers up?
Well, that's just a response.
What?
That's like saying good morning or goodbye. It's
You
just
know-
a response. Hey, what about this? Turn speakers up.
I
can't hear
think Why So Serious Gets the movie gets funnier over time. I think
Yeah.
because the longer that movie has been out and everyone still knows where that's from,
Yeah.
it's funnier.
See, we understand comedy. It's not about the same thing week to week. It's about letting it,
I want to
Breathe.
Yeah, just like wine. You just let it.
I gotta give a shout
what
out
do you do
to-
with wine?
Decant.
to
You put it
everybody
in a
I follow on
decanter.
Twitter because You don't post stupid shit. I'm really proud of you
You
guys.
got a good Twitter. I added too many
Nobody
bronies
that I
and
follow
meme
has ever
lords.
posted any of this stuff. And I'm completely unaware.
I got furries
the
writing all
topics of this
kinds of offensive
conversation.
shit in my DM. It's crazy.
I've realized that my Twitter is nothing but Padres information. It's nothing but that, and I'm fine with that. That's what I signed up for it. But
yeah, that's cool.
But a lot of times it's like something will happen. I was a manager like, this guy's the pitcher. And then I look and it's like, oh my God, it's 17 posts of the same information. Like it's different people telling me that this guy's I know who the pitcher is. I saw it. But again, that's on me. That's on me.
So, is there new Padres news this week? Has it been fun?
You guys, it's been awesome.
Rocco,
it's been
what do
so
you
much
think?
fun. Padres info, dude. I've had the best time.
I see the
I'm
chain.
telling you, yeah, the swag chain. You saw it.
I mean, they are milking it dry.
Of course they are, and go ahead and do it. It's what baseball should be fun.
I wish it was.
Yeah, it is fun. It is so much fun. I'm telling everyone, if you don't have a baseball team, be a Padres fan right now. It's fun. We are the best team in baseball.
I'm
Can
so
you believe
happy.
that?
No, I like to root for the underdog.
We are the best team in baseball.
You usually hate people when they're doing good.
yeah.
This is so
Yeah,
off
because
brand
it's never
for you.
me.
Like the best
it's
people
literally
are-
never me. And now it is. And I've done nothing to contribute
Whenever
to this,
you
but I
see
have
like
watched.
a rich person, you're always like, "Fuck that guy."
We were down and out last night's game. It was behind 3 runs, 2 outs in the 9th, and Tatis 3-run home run
Oh,
ties it up. We won the game.
Tatis.
Eric was there. Can you believe that?
Sounds like we're the villains.
Wait,
of all
Eric's in
sports
town?
Eric
Eric
Baddour's in San Diego?
Baddour was in Houston. He drove to Houston to see this
Oh
game.
shit! It was an away game.
It was a Texas game. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Tatis is the only rich guy that you like. it
I
sounds
like a lot of rich people. Adam Sandler being one.
Well, that's a second one. That's true.
Okay, all right.
My
Okay.
theory crumbles.
Oh, I just thought of another one. Flat Fuck Friday.
What's that?
It's with alligators that are like flat, and they every Friday.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, blocked.
I don't know that
Just
one.
wanted to let everyone know I blocked that one too.
Okay. Well,
As you should. As you should. If you post that, you're lame.
Yeah.
can we have one for the end of the podcast? Like, ladies and gentlemen, the ending. Or
I'll let
something
you
like
know
that?
in a half an hour when it's over.
I want to make it very clear. I no longer edit the podcast, therefore no
but
longer care
there
how
was a
long
little
it
bit
goes.
of that sauce in there.
No
Like,
way.
oh, wait, how about we wrap it up? I could tell.
He sensed a lull. in
I
the
no
combo.
longer care. Also, I don't want to.
But we haven't even talked about games.
That's fine. We can talk about games.
Well,
Go ahead.
You, no, I
Sounds like
interrupted you.
analog games here.
You were gonna say something, and you're like, I don't even want to. Now I have to know what that was.
No, you don't. It's just me bitching about the old days. But we're in the new era of Shawn. This is cool, Shawn. You guys have noticed.
Oh, yeah.
But I did bring cool Shawn here.
Yeah,
just so
you're
we-
not wearing a Padres hat.
Well, that's
yeah.
well, that was a coincidence. But
Change it up.
But I am cool, Shawn. I have been way cooler this whole episode, and I want everyone. What's cooler than Mega64 merch? Literally
True.
nothing. Thank you, Kevin, for pointing that out. I did have a beer last night, so this is cool, Shawn. You're looking at him.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Wait, so you're
24 hours
drunk
ago.
right now?
Still riding on that.
Dude,
beer
I
last
am.
night?
I woke up hungover as fuck,
Half
but
buzz?
cool Shawn still was able to come on out.
He had one.
That's what the glass is. I'm just hungover from that one beer I had
Oh, yeah.
24 hours ago. Thank you.
Shawn getting his drink on.
Oh.
That's me.
He owns it.
Cool, Shawn.
Can't stop having fun. It's cool, Shawn.
Hell yeah.
So I passed the mantle of getting his drink on over to Shawn.
Thank you.
He gets his drink on.
That's
now.
me.
Don't worry, everyone. You can still say it to Derek. He likes it. It's kind of his bit. You know, Derek and his drink. So don't leave him out. But that is nice that you passed the mantle.
That's so nice.
Rocco getting his drink on.
Oh,
I
Rocco
don't
getting
get
his
my
drink
drink
on.
on.
Rocco gets his drink on too.
Nope.
But it's soda. It's what's that soda in our fridge right now?
Doritos, best soda.
Zevia.
Zevia.
It's Zevia.
No, we have Doritos, best soda. We have
Doritos.
Yeah. Rocco
Is that how
getting
you
his
say it?
Doritos on. You can say that too.
Yaratos.
You can say
I
that
think
too.
so. I think you're right.
I don't care. You know, people, if you want to comment about me, say whatever you want. Say whatever.
Yeah,
But make it
we're
nice.
open.
Make it nice. Don't say whatever you want.
Yeah, no negative
Keep
comments.
it positive, please.
Yeah, no negative comments.
But if
please.
you want to, comment on this show, throw me in there. That's fine by me. Whatever.
yeah,
If you want to let Rocco know that it's Flat Fluck Friday,
Black Fluck.
tweet at him.
well, we can't
What
curse.
is it? Flat
No
Fluck?
cursing in the last 5 minutes,
Yeah.
so it's flat fluck here.
That's how you get around it.
Oh,
You want to
man.
let Shawn know he's cool. It's encouraged.
I already know that I'm cool, but you can't tell me it as well. But I already know, so don't waste your.
It feels
typing.
good to see that though.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not gonna read the comments. I'm too cool for that. Yeah.
I saw a video today of different stunts you could do on the jet ski at the end of Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah. I saw that video.
When you rescue,
Ashley.
you rescue her on the boat, and you whatever. Isn't that the end of the game? You speed away. It's been so long since I actually beat the game, but you can do like flips and somersaults or whatever with
it's
the
a
boat.
wave race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've beaten this
Are you
game so
serious?
many
Have you never done that?
I don't think I've ever.
I know. I
Never
think I
seen
did a
that?
flip once.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Hey, bring back Wave Race, Nintendo. Loved that game.
Yeah.
I loved Wave Race 64. That's a missed
Oh yeah,
opportunity.
that never got sequeled like on Wii or anything. Did it?
No, it got one.
It did.
On like,
Did it?
yeah. What was it on?
Either Wii or Wii.
Wii
U?
or Wii U? Yeah.
No, what? How
Yeah,
is
it got
that?
a. I think it did, or GameCube. No. What was Wave Race on? 64.
64. Yeah,
It got a
64.
GameCube thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it did.
Man,
just,
Maybe I'm wrong.
I was
You
a
just
Jet Moto
race
guy.
those things in GTA 5.
I haven't played that. I'm so
I'm sorry, you have not played GTA 5?
no.
What?
Rockstar's most
Rockstar.
ambitious
The only
title?
Rockstar game I ever played is Red Dead 2.
This legitimately
Uh
blows my mind.
oh no.
This game has been on 3 different consoles.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't really play it. either.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but you've played it.
Here's the thing about
For a
GTA is I don't care about living in a city and doing city things.
Yeah.
I want to be. Like you said, you can be a cowboy. Now I'm into
Yeah,
that.
that's how I was.
If you Rockstar made a Knights of the Old Round Table, I'm into that. That's fine. But like, I don't care about like
Do crimes.
there's
You don't wanna do that.
go rob this bank and then I guess that's what I did actually. But like stop this
GTA
drug deal,
too.
deal these drugs, whatever. It's like I don't want to do that. I want to
Rob this train. Well, they do that in Red
Steal
Dead.
these
shit.
diamonds.
Okay, wait a minute.
Go to this brothel. That's in
I will
Red
do
Dead.
those things only in cowboy settings. I don't want to do it
Play
in
this
like a
table
city.
tennis.
I don't need to go to LA in a game. I can go to LA in real life and not like it there.
Well, what I was going to say is that GTA has all of these mini games in it, like races, and like even if you don't want to commit crimes,
Okay.
Yeah.
just like getting the vehicles and exploring. There's a lot of just like quests and stuff like that, like side games that I'm just surprised you've never even
I think-
played the game.
After now I have finished the story or the actual story of Red Dead 2 and now we moved on to like the epilogue part of it.
Yeah.
And I loved this game so much that I believe that like whatever they release next, I'm gonna buy now. Like they sold me.
Yeah.
Finally, they sold me. So if it is GTA 6, which it probably is, I'll buy it and I'll check it out. But I like being a cowboy. That's
Yeah.
what that's my thing.
That was your jam, man. You finished. Well, you finished the first half of that. Now you're into the epilogue.
The epilogue, yeah. Which I don't want it to end. Honestly, I'm liking it so much. But then I guess I'll try it
felt that
online.
way.
Did you?
But then it goes right into Red Dead Redemption on the 360. Like if you had a copy of that game, if you really didn't want it to end,
I guess I could just play that.
John Marston
How
yeah,
does
but
the-
that game's dated.
is done.
Is
but,
it?
But yeah, it is. I mean, you're playing retro graphics. You're playing like an old game. 360 PS3.
I have a 360 now. My brother-in-law hooked me up with one, so I could.
I'll let you borrow it, bro.
I could. I mean, I'm sure I could just get it at a used
Undead
game store for like
Nightmare, baby.
$4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undead Nightmare. God, I forgot about that booster. That was a whole sick,
Whole different experience,
Yeah, that
yeah.
was great. That was great too.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the games I've been playing, guys. is
Anyways.
Red Dead.
You
Still.
can probably get GTA 5 for free at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I thought it was on like
Surprising
PlayStation.
Do you
Plus
think
or
that? I mean, their last game was Red Dead 2, correct? Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like this E3, if they're not doing E3, whatever the presentations are going to do in June, I think they will have an announcement of something. They have to.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean it's been 3 years.
GTA 5
They take
on
their
PS5.
time.
Yeah, they announced the other day. All right, coming this winter, PS5 version of GTA 5 with some new stuff or whatever. And people were pissed about it because they were like, "We're not going to get a GTA 6 by the holidays." Oh, we're waiting this
I just
long
feel like
just
they'll
for that.
make an announcement or something.
Yeah,
GTA 5
Maybe.
was on PS3.
Isn't that amazing?
That's
and I've
crazy.
played every version, and I will play that PS5 version, especially the fact that you can transfer over your GTA Online character.
Oh.
I transferred it from the PS3 to my PS4, and I'll transfer it again to the PS5 because, like you were saying, those little races, the little
Yeah.
mini games. I mean, there's essentially, if you put it in first-person mode, you got like a Counter-Strike sim with the little shootout games they have.
Yeah, and like
You got
flying. Honestly,
racing. all those cars I can't afford.
When I
they're
got into
free.
motorcycles during the pandemic, before I got my motorcycle, I was in GTA 5 stealing motorcycles,
Practicing?
just driving the trails on the mountains and just being
Yeah.
like, this is what I want to do in real life, just explore trails. And I wasn't killing anybody except to take their motorcycle.
Sure.
But yeah, I was having a lot of fun just driving the vehicles. Doing the missions, I've never beat a GTA story. You know,
I'm
I
really
do the
bad at
missions when I'm
finishing
like
them.
out of things to do when I fuck around.
I always get so sidetracked fucking around. I've never finished, and I've restarted that GTA 5 story, which is arguably the best, like 3 times.
Yeah.
and I've gotten further in every time, but I've never
Honestly, like
beaten
just
it.
stealing a taxi and then being a taxi driver, like I like doing that shit. Like just picking up people and taking them where they want to go.
Have you
Doing
ever
that
seen
stuff.
that whole lane of Twitch streaming where they do role play within GTA? Ambulance drivers are ambulance drivers, hot dog vendors are hot dog vendors, construction workers are construction workers,
Just
vice
like
versa.
everyday sim?
Yeah, and then and people do it all over the world. Like people in other countries have servers where they're playing, you know, and speaking a totally different language, and they're having like a stream set up where it's just like the life in San Andreas. And
Yeah.
someone will fuck up and a cop will come and, sir, excuse me. And they'll be over the chat, like having this role play on Twitch. It's fucking cool.
Whoa.
But it's super like
I bet I'd
long
be-
form.
I bet I'd be great at that until I got bored because inevitably I'm like, fuck this.
But it's like D&D. They start making up their own like crazy shit, you know, like
Huh.
I don't know. It was really cool, the stuff I've seen. Made me want to do it, but I just don't have the time to
Maybe
commit.
try it. Maybe try GTA after 11 years or however long
Yeah,
it's been
Maybe
out.
I'll give it a shot. If they keep releasing it eventually, yeah, as you said, I'll run into one. And I'll have to, let's come my way.
I bet the voice actors, you know, Trevor,
Oh,
who are the
yeah.
3 dudes?
Do you think they still get paid
Michael
for that?
And what?
Do you think
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many versions of that same game, GTA 5. I wonder if that's in their contracts in some way. Like, they're still getting
wasn't there a
revenue.
voice actor in GTA 5 who tried to sue them for more money?
I thought
or
it was
something?
4.
That was
That's
the
4.
main character
Yeah,
in
4.
4.
What a mistake
What was the mistake?
suing him. Didn't he not get anything? And then that's like, what else has that guy been in? Probably nothing. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I don't remember how it
think
went.
people got paid better after he did that. I thought,
Oh.
but
For some reason, I thought this guy was like trying to take Rockstar. Like, he agreed to a certain amount of money. Let's say it was, I don't know,
I think
$10,000.
he got like 100 and something thousand.
I think he got like 400,000.
Oh, really?
And then said, I thought, as I remember, and my memory is terrible, as we proved last week, but I thought it was something where it's like, yeah, he got $400,000, and then it's like, well, the game made $1 billion, so I want more money than that, and then try to sue them for money. It's like, yo, you got your money.
Your
Like,
contract was signed.
Yeah, I don't
you
remember.
Got paid. Just because it was a hit doesn't mean that we owe you more.
I think that is how I remember it too. But
Because
hey, you gotta get
But
that paper,
thought,
you know. Gotta
I
get
thought
that
he got.
bag.
I thought he got a lot less money than that though. I thought he got like 100 and something.
he felt
That's
like he was.
still, for being a voice actor, $100,000 is pretty good.
But that might be their contract. It's like, could you imagine if you're Trevor, that voice actor? He's also a real actor. I think he's a Canadian guy. He got paid some lump sum for doing all his vocal tapes for the software. It's all released, and then they keep releasing it and keep releasing it. And 10 years later, they're still releasing it. And you're like, I only got $100,000, and they are still. I'm the
Yeah.
face. I am the star of this fucking franchise that's gone on to 3 different systems now. And like,
Sure.
do you feel like, damn, I should have worked something into my back end where I get a little piece?
Yeah, but I would feel like that's on me.
Yeah, well, and are you at the point in your career where you have the leverage to do that?
Probably not, because you're a voice actor.
Unless you're Jack Nicholson in Batman or something, where you
Yeah.
get that sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
Was it with Jack Nicholson? I had always heard that he signed a deal to play the Joker where he got a cut of anything with the Joker in it.
That's what I heard
I
too.
think it's any Batman movie ever.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Any
I thought it
Batman
was just
movie-
if it had the Joker.
I think it's any Warner Brothers Batman movie. Jack Nicholson makes money off of it.
yeah.
I thought the same thing.
Like it was so like devalued. Like not that Batman wasn't valuable, but relatively,
Well, he's the star in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
In 1989, he's the A-lister that made that movie.
And-
Yeah.
And Caesar Romero wasn't doing jack shit for the Joker as a character until he came along and breathed. I think like people love that character and they love what Leto and Heath Ledger did to it, but they love it because Nicholson made it popular.
yeah.
So it's almost justified. He got that sweetheart deal.
But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
but is he getting money from Justice League?
I think so.
I think so.
I think that's
Dude,
what.
I think any Warner
That-
I could
Brothers
be
Batman
wrong,
movie.
but I think
I
so.
hope so, because this is a cool story
When
that Jack
does it
Nicholson is still
end?
getting paid. Never.
Like if he dies, is it like all
His
right?
estate gets it.
Well, it shouldn't be that way, but
I don't know. I
does he
didn't
just
sign
get
it.
it until?
I don't know. Is it real life? I don't know if this is
Harley
real.
starts getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something like that, though. I that's what I thought I had heard, is that he got a cut forever.
That's amazing.
That's a pretty good deal.
Lucky bastard.
What would you want to cut forever of?
Simpsons.
Star Wars. That's going until the day I die.
Star
They'll be
Wars?
making the fucking Bad Batch 8.
Nestle.
The bad bitch.
Nestle.
Oh, they're going to sell you water. That's a good one, too.
Yeah. If I could get a cut of Amazon forever, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I
You
think
kidding me?
I think
Jeff
they're going to be
Bezos,
around.
that asshole, he's out.
Do you like
Canceled.
him,
Do
Sean?
you?
Well, he's
Jeff
already stepping
Bezos?
down.
Yeah.
Canceled.
I don't know enough about him to get mad about
So
anything.
just Tito.
I've
and
heard bad
Sandler.
things, but I also don't know.
But they also did. They just put Amazon rooms in their factories. Which, when I heard that name, I thought, did Shawn invent this?
That's what I thought too. Like I would have.
well, what
named
about
that.
Amazon and it's Zen in there? Oh God.
And you would do that, but then that's what we'd go with, and it'd be a huge hit.
Yeah. So they put these booths where if you're having a hard day in the factory, you can go into this little enclosed booth.
Enjoy
and
your Amazon.
You can go and
meditate for a little bit.
Like a solitary confinement.
and
Yep.
not be productive.
Chamber?
Yep. You sit at a table and
Cry?
air hits
Probably
ya.
cry.
Yeah.
Probably just fucking cry.
So
Wish you
can-
got paid more.
Yeah.
You probably just sit there and weep.
Yep.
And then when
Just
you come out, you
crying.
get replaced.
Yeah.
By a robot.
Someone replaced you on the
drone.
on the line while you
Oh,
were in
you were
there.
in that box? Yeah, sorry.
Your
Yeah.
timer's going off. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you've been in the Zen box for 5 minutes. A drone has replaced
We have a
you.
camera, and every person who goes to the Zen box gets fired within 3 years. Don't go in the Zen box.
Oh man.
But it is called the Amazon.
That sucks.
Amazon, yeah.
That's fucking great.
That development and the development that they used a new algorithm to place employees in certain rotating positions depending on how much they would use a certain muscle.
Oh.
Like, okay, yeah, have him go here for these 2 hours and here to these 2 hours because he's going to be using this muscle a lot and then this one a lot here.
Okay.
So we don't want to overuse.
Full body workout.
It was
Don't
just
wear
like,
'em out.
wow, this is
buff.
not, and it's not dystopian. It's not.
Well,
That's good
okay,
for
wait a
repetitive
minute.
motion injury.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I think that I hear what you're saying, how that maybe is a little weird and dark, but you're right. Like if I'm like doing the same like thing like
Yeah.
this for
It might be good.
20 years,
Yeah.
then that's a problem. But if
That's
I
true.
do that for 2 hours and then I start going like this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
now we're talking. It's changing things up.
it was
makes-
just
on,
weird
wax
hearing that.
Your
Yeah.
employee
You
can
know.
work longer.
well, I
They
think,
can work their whole life, and you never have to replace them.
but isn't that good though? Right?
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that what you want to do? You don't want to kill someone and have them just be happy and working with you?
I
what I
know
want.
as a business owner, I want to keep my factory worker in the factory, on the factory line for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean,
Yeah, you wanna
if
do
that's where he
stuff to-
chose to work, I guess maybe.
I don't want him to choose to work there.
Oh.
I want him to be in a life or death situation. If he misses a day of work, he is fucked.
If he even thinks about
There's
the
no
Amazon,
choice.
he's gone.
Why would I give a worker a choice to work in my shitty factory so they could not work there? How does that benefit me? Fuck that, dude. The axe is hanging, and at any given moment, if your production slips below a certain
Yeah.
ratio,
Ooh.
boom. Not execution,
Yeah.
but the domino effect. We push the first
Not
domino,
quite
and it
Armand
ends in
Goth.
execution.
Oh, and
Somehow.
Yeah.
But that's not my job to figure it out.
Not like
So
the
shout
factory in
out
Schindler's
Bezos.
List, but-
We did what you're doing. Just
Exactly. He's
we're big Bezos nuts here.
He's figured it out. He's 10 steps ahead. You think I'm psycho?
We're-
Bezos is 20 steps ahead of me.
We're against Big Baby, but we're down with Big Bezos.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
actually,
The baby industry, but
you want to get into it?
Uh-oh.
I have
I
a
do.
theory that Big Bezos is Big Baby.
What?
I have a theory that
What?
factory workers for life. Well, where are you getting those factory workers from, huh?
Big baby.
Bezos certainly
They were
loves
babies.
those babies.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
He gives young Einstein for free on Amazon Alexa.
yep.
And he's trying
There
to
it
groom
is.
those
He's
fucking
getting
babies
those
early. Oh my
Employees
God.
smarter.
There
Yeah.
it is.
It's Jeff Bezos. If Jeff Bezos could set up the Matrix, that whole wall of humans where if you raise your head out of the water, an Amazon AI android will grab you by the throat and inspect you and flush you down the toilet. That's what he's working on.
Yep.
I think that's what he's working on.
That's the Amazon drones.
I do wonder, like, Jeff Bezos is he the richest man, or is it Elon Musk again?
I think it's Carlos
Slim, yeah.
Not anymore.
No?
Carlos
not
Slim.
anymore.
Who's that?
I think it is Jeff Bezos.
Guy owns all the TV stations down in Mexico.
I have no idea who that is.
right.
Well, you got to brush up on richest people in the world.
Yeah.
Guess so.
He was the richest for a long time.
I'm about to be on that list, so I should get,
Yeah,
You're gonna be up there with
in a
Adam.
competition. But I feel like if you have, when's enough money? When do you have enough of it, Jeff? Like, aren't you good? Well, retire, right?
Hot
Like, why?
takes
Why
from
is
Shawn.
This is a bold stance.
I just feel like
Maybe he's trying to do
You're
good things
psycho,
with that
dude.
money.
Sean, what are you trying to do? Start a revolution?
Yeah.
Why are you saying this dangerous stuff?
I'm just kindly asking. Instead of being blamed for the Amazon, why don't you just retire and take your money and just go do fun stuff?
Bill Gates tried
Go
to
on
do that.
F3 with your friends. Do the Sandler approach.
Bill Gates tried to do fun stuff, and now everyone thinks he's trying to put fucking microchips in their blood.
You know, this is how stupid the world is. You hate rich people, and when the rich people try to give their money away, you think it's some fucking conspiracy. Yeah. You can't win.
Yeah.
I just, you know what? I think the Waltons got my money. I'm gonna start going back to Walmart. I'm done with Amazon.
Yeah.
I think I'm
all
gonna
in,
do
all in on Walmart.
yeah, that's a responsible thing as American. All
Really
in on
is
Walmart now.
responsible.
I hope I live long enough to see the Walmart Amazon civil war. I think I will join the Amazon army because, you know, they're
Yeah, we
better
gotta
funded.
pick a side.
Now I got to go Walmart Army. They got Dr. Thunder.
Yeah, but the Amazon army will have like
that up.
drone warriors. They'll have like the infrastructure.
Walmart's got guns and ammunition though.
So basically, the way I see it, when the Amazon Walmart civil war happens, the Walmart army will be in the Walmarts in every city, like fortified, like in these forts.
They've got bases.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
Amazon warriors in their Amazon trucks will have to like
They're mobile.
siege the Walmart fortresses. I'm joining Amazon army. I'm Amazon.
I'm just
side.
gonna look up like who's got the new Borat. Oh, it's you. Gotta go there.
They're both gonna have Borat. I feel like
new
Garrett
It'll
is
be
gonna,
censored at Walmart.
I feel like you're gonna be Walmart army.
I would go if Gal Gadot is signing up to be an Amazon.
yeah,
like
she
she
has
is.
to.
Yeah, she has to. It's her brand.
I just fucking hate Walmart, so I definitely have to go to war against them.
think
No,
the
but
Walton's got me.
Walmart's got the high ground because they built all their locations. So they're going to be looking down
Yeah.
at all the Amazon people trying to get up to their place, and they're going to go, watch for falling prices.
And I don't like wearing a mask, and they're totally cool with me being in their store maskless now. So it's
Yeah, but
Waltons all the
Amazon,
way.
with our Amazon drones, they're going to day one delivery a SWAT team to the top of the Walmart.
Also-
once we take one Walmart, we can take them all. And then these Amazon actual walk-in locations will just be converted Walmarts, a result of the Amazon Walmart war.
I will tell you that mostly when I shop at Amazon, I'm not wearing a mask either. I'm just at home.
That's true.
99%.
You know,
Maskless.
yeah, no pants, Kevin.
Yeah,
You're right.
no
And-
pants either. Exactly.
You know what they pointed out on the news once? Amazon sells sex toys and Walmart doesn't. So which army are you fighting for?
You just got to know where to look at Walmart.
It's labeled back massager, right?
You just have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, on Amazon, it ain't labeled back massager. It's
Well,
labeled flutie tootie ass annihilator. Okay,
Well, yeah.
we're not flower coating it. Okay, what you get,
If
what
you're-
you see is what you
But
get.
if you're talking about war, who sells ammunition? Who sells
saying, dude.
weapons? Yeah.
Bows and arrows.
You're not finding that on
crossbows.
Amazon, are you?
I never
It's
looked.
Nerf or nothing over there.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, super suckers.
We're
know
gonna
that.
have to do a dark web alliance.
We're gonna listen to Kid Rock censored on a Kobe DVD player.
But at least we're going to be clean.
Yeah.
You know, clean mind.
But we're gonna be shooting clips.
Dude,
we're gonna
if-
be mag dumping.
If
into the
Walmart
Amazon
wins
army.
the war, no more curse words in your music, no more pornography in America.
and God in my schools, thank you.
You can't let Walmart win.
Yeah.
That's why
Walmart-
we're all Amazon.
Derek
Does
Selling.
Walmart still do that with
Censor?
CDs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they censor everything.
You know what? They
Movies,
sell
too.
vinyl at Walmart
Yeah.
now, and you're not censoring that, right?
I don't think so.
I would
you
almost want that. A
censored-
censored
Yeah.
vinyl? That sounds like a fun thing.
I just remember
Scratch it out.
I just remember
maybe.
not even in the early 2000s not knowing they still did that. And I had seen The Matrix Reloaded and I bought the soundtrack there like, oh shit, they got the actual like full album. It was a double album.
Yeah.
And getting it home and it was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you know, it was like Marilyn Manson, this is the new hit.
Oh,
You know, and it was like,
I
right.
bought Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, from Walmart, and it still said "when you fuck her."
Ooh.
They didn't censor it.
Well,
That one
Walmart
slipped
missed
through
the spot.
cracks.
Missed
You
the
can't
spot.
censor Alanis, Walmart. Nice
Yeah.
try.
God's eyes can't be everywhere, Shawn. Sometimes the devil wins.
I think they only messed with CDs if they had the parental
Parental.
advisory. Maybe that one didn't.
I think that one was pre-parental advisory.
But
Tipper Gore shit.
I laugh at the story that Queens of the Stone Age put out. That, like I think that was their second album was rated R, restricted to everyone everywhere.
Yeah.
They put that on the case, and they said by doing that, no one added a parental advisory to it. They were like, you
already did it.
and they put it in stores, and he's like, that was the one album in Walmart that wasn't censored because
really?
it was like
Wow.
it was like, oh, okay, they restricted it. They know they went through the process. It's like, no, that's just the title of the album. So it's,
That's
you know,
smart.
the first track is a list
What
of
if the
drugs,
album
and
was
then it's
called
just
Parental
fuck.
Advisory and it's just that symbol? That was the album. You get away with it.
Get away with anything. I think we got to get going, guys.
We do.
We
We
have
have to
work to
film.
do, not on this podcast.
Yeah.
We just did the work on
We're
the
getting
podcast.
ready for 64 days, so please come hang out with us on Friday and celebrate us.
Friday at
So
noon.
much in store.
It's going to be an all-day event, which means it goes for 6 hours, and then you can go on with the rest of your day. Might go a little longer. Just be there at noon and be prepared to sit down until it's over, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, just stay in that spot.
We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Good night.